certainly incredibly frustrated with the loss, but just so proud of the way we played and competed. As banged up as we are right now, and guys are playing hurt, I felt like we played our hearts out tonight. Feel really good about the performance by Hayden Wolf tonight. In only his second college game, he just continues to grow, get better. Our guys are responding him around. You're seeing receivers make plays that you haven't seen all year. With him at quarterback, he's just going to keep getting better. He's clearly the future of our program, and seeing the way he played tonight and the way guys responded to him gives us a lot of hope for the future. I mean, the critical part of this game certainly came down to the fourth quarter. Having the lead we had, they had 2 long drives, and we just could not get that critical stop that we needed on third down. I thought we had it with about 6 minutes to go. I thought we had an interception. Will Burkini made a great play, was in great position, just could not come down with the ball. And, credit to San Antonio. They finished those drives, and we didn't. And, that's an area that we need to improve on, is the ability to make those critical plays in critical situations. And I'll gladly take questions.
How tough is Narcisse? I know that talk about keeping those drives alive. He's a dual threat. He gets things with his legs. He was 18 of 23, which I didn't realize till I looked at it.
Yeah, he's a good football player, Ed. We had some things in for him with line games, and then trying to spy him with the linebacker. There were times out of the no-back set where I felt like he wasn't even looking down the field. He was just trying to avoid the rush. And one of the critical third downs, we had a blitz on, a free safety blitz, and he broke the tackle from that and converted on a 3rd and long. And give him a lot of credit. He's a good football player.
How much did Nigel Fitzgerald's ejection hurt the team?
Well, it's certainly from the point where he was playing well, and that's a really difficult situation because those guys are going back and forth. The wide receivers, DBs, there was contact both ways. He got pushed up in his face before he made contact with the other player. And the point I always make to our players is they don't see the first contact. They see your response to it, and unfortunately, it was a young guy who just made a poor decision right there, and got ejected from the game.
Hayden said he should have maybe thrown the ball away or got rid of it sooner on the last play. He converted the 4th and 6th, I think it was before that. Tough spot for a freshman. What did you say to him about that?
Yeah, he did. The 4th and 6th before, Ed, he came off his initial read and went to his secondary read. It was just outstanding job and tremendous poise by him. The play he got stripped on the sack, I think he's putting too much on himself. The initial read wasn't there. It was man-free coverage. He was trying to come back to his secondary read, and we didn't hold up long enough for him in protection. But I tell you what, Ed, I feel really good about his performance tonight and his future. I mean, this is a guy that does not look or act or carry himself like a freshman out there, and that locker room believes in him. Those guys are behind him. They see what he's doing, and they see his ability in the future, and he's clearly the future of this program at quarterback. We're going to have to adjust some things offensively around him because there's certain things that he likes and he does well. And I'll make a point about him, Ed. I'm in the locker room after, and I told the players with a bye, the most important thing now, we need to get healthy, so we're not going to practice next week, Monday through Thursday, and he's already organized the receivers and working next week, those guys going out on their own, what he wants to get accomplished. And that's a sign of a leader. That's a guy that, badly wants to win. He felt awful about the turnover. I personally don't think that was his fault, but this guy is wired the right way. And when you've got a quarterback that your team believes in, and a guy who's got the ability to make the throws that he made today, the future looks bright with him at quarterback.
You've had some tough losses. I know you've got a bye coming up. What was your message to the guys in terms of they have been resilient?
Yeah.
Clearly, I think they demonstrated that they're giving it all they've got. How do you sustain that when you're not having success?
Well, the number one thing I told them is practice next week is in the training room. I mean, that's that's where practice will be held all next week. We went into this game with 30 guys hurt. We got at least 4 more guys hurt tonight. I've got to check with the doctors on Tobias Moss, who is playing outstanding football, but it's all about their time right now with Justin Walker in the training room and Deej Galt in the weight room. This, like I told them, that we won't practice again until next Friday, and they'll feel as good as they've felt since August 1st when we started next week, and we'll get back to work on that next Friday. But we've got to get some guys back healthy. We're a lot of guys that are playing right now that just aren't quite ready for this. They're playing their hearts out, but they're just not ready for the competition we're playing.
I thought it was all right. As I said last week, I'm a competitor. Anytime we don't win, I'm not going to be happy about it. But I feel like we made strides as an offense. As the season goes on, we got to start helping out the defense more than we have, and I felt like we took a step in the right direction today.
One of the highest ranked recruits in program history. Do you feel any pressure?
Not at all. It's football. I chose ODU because I felt comfortable with everybody. I honestly didn't know I was one of the highest recruits. I didn't think about it. I just chose the right program that was best for me.
Hey, you converted that 4th down. It was 4th and 6 on the last drive. Must have felt pretty good. I guess it was just a backside pressure. You never saw the guy for the last play.
The last play, yep. It's a learning experience. Next time I'm going to throw it away quicker. Something that we talked about before the drive. Something that I need to improve on next week going into the next game and for the rest of my career.
Lawrence, they put together a really long drive to end the game. Anything they were doing differently? I mean, they had a couple 3rd downs they converted. Did they show you anything differently? It was just a matter of the play here and there, you guys.
They showed us a slightly of a new formation or a new play out of a new formation, and they went hurry up to get us off rhythm and to get us a little confused. And I think that first long touchdown drive, they benefited from that.
You guys have had a lot of hard losses this year. I imagine it's got to rank up there because you're ahead, and it must have felt like at a certain point that you were going to win it. 15 in the 4th quarter. Did you ever allow yourself to think maybe we're going to break the streak this week?
Oh, the whole game. We thought that, we coming into it, we have nothing to lose. We might as well, let it all out, fly around as a defense, just be there, just do your job. The least we can do is do our job. So, doing that and then seeing the outcome from it in the first half. And then going into the second half, thinking, it's going to be the same thing. End result is going to be, a duplicate of the first half. And it's sad because it's not. Sad because, we all feel like we could have did something a little bit different or something, better than what we have. So it's just a tough feeling.
How much of a lift you guys get to get an explosive play early when you threw it to Steven? He hit Isaiah, I guess the flea flicker. How much of a lift was that to get you guys moving?
No, it was good. It was a great play call. Gave us a little spark of life. Passing touchdowns have been hard to find for us this year. It's something that we're going to focus on going forward, but it was definitely good. It was a great play call, great throw by Stevie. He has an insane arm, probably the craziest arm out of anybody I've ever seen. No warm-ups, he just threw the ball 60 yards on a line. So it was impressive, but something that we got to build on.
Hayden, you had an injury in the spring and summer. How did that affect you getting ready for the season and in this game and last game?
I've rehabbed every day for close to a year now. I feel good. My shoulder's getting back to being healthy. It's still not 100%, but it is what it is. I'm going out and fighting every day, throwing every day just like I used to. Still rehabbing every day, an hour a day, just like Lawrence is with all his injuries. He's playing through everything. It's just everyone's banged up, but I'm just doing my part to get healthy, to stay healthy, and do what I do.
Running game showed some potential promise. Do you feel like that was something you could do today against them?
Yeah, our O-line and running backs played great. I was clean all day. It's definitely the best game that they've had, keeping the quarterback clean. I felt comfortable in the pocket. I felt like I had as much time as I needed to throw. The running backs, they ran hard. They got everything that they could on every time they touched the ball.
The last one, Lawrence, you got a bye week and then 2 more What are you guys looking to get out of the bye week as you look forward to finishing the season, on that note? if you can?
For me, it's just taking a step away from the game. Refreshing my mind, refreshing my body, getting in the training room, taking care of my body, getting my body back. Putting a little more weight on because I've been cutting the pounds week by week because of it's just a grind. It's hard to find time to eat throughout the day. So I just want to take a step back. I'm 100% thankful to be here because as bad as we may have it right now, I'm still 100% committed here, 100% thankful for being here. But for the most part, just clearing my mind, getting our minds right, getting our bodies right, and just being thankful to play this game.